What is the heading you done? Drop down and checkbox. Okay. Let's take care about in completing how exactly we can take care about in working with this particular respective functionality of drop down and checkbox. I mean, we need to be get comfortable taking care about and understanding or in working with this particular Selenium automation. As part of Selenium automation, we need to be get take care about in understanding or in working with different type of functionality. In the one we need to be get take care about in understanding the drop down and checkbox. If you want to be get select any value from drop down, how exactly we can take care about selecting with the value from drop down. So in simple, we need to be get understand that how exactly we can take care about in automating these particular respective functionalities. In that, we need to be get taking care about our test step. According to test step, we need to be get open application. We need to be get open application, and after that need to be get doing with login. Once we have been done with the login, we need to be get select value from drop down. So that is what the syntax need to be get understood. So let's look into that. What exactly that particular syntax need to be get followed. Okay, just
Recording in progress.
Right. Oh, let's look into the test steps. We need to begin taking care about and selecting with particular option from drop down. As simple the conclusion, we need to begin to understand how exactly we can take care about and selecting with value from drop down. So for that, as usual, while working with this particular Selenium, or if you're working with programming, if you want to be get perform any kind of action, how we can perform the action? By using method. That method available in class. That particular class available in package. How will get access for method? How will get access for method? By creating object. How will get access for class? By importing package. We need to be get followed. All that particular steps will be the same as usual related to drop down. It will be using one particular method name considering the select by visible text. It will be using one particular method name that it will consider the select by visible text. In the same way, it will be using one more method considering the select by index. In the same way, I'll go with one more method considering the select by value. So while working the Selenium automation related to drop down, while working with this particular aspect of Selenium automation related to drop down, we need to be get take care about in utilizing with the method considering the select by visible text, select by index, select by value. These are we need to be get consider predefined methods. For these predefined methods, we need to be get taking care about in utilizing with class. If I'm taking with that particular respective class, we need to be get take care about class name is select. Everything predefined only, which you will be taking with the help of predefined classes and taking with predefined methods. The one you will be taking with this particular respective predefined methods. For these methods, you will be taking with that particular class name select. We need to be get take care about class name and taking with object name equal to new class name. By taking with that particular object, by utilizing that particular respective object, by utilizing that particular respective object, we need to be get taking care about in taking that method. In the same way, we need to be get access that particular respective class. For that, we got taking with the class for that particular class. We need to take care about in importing that particular required package that we will be taking with import considering the org dot openqa dot selenium dot which we will be taking with support dot we will be taking with selenium dot support dot ui dot taking with select. So as usual, we need to take care about utilizing with the method. For that particular method, taking with that particular class, and for that particular class we need to take care about that particular package. Now if I'm taking with this particular activity, we need to utilizing the method. What are the method names we got? Select by visible text. Another one, select by index. Another one, select by value. So according to that particular program requirement, based on that particular program requirement, we need to take care about in utilizing that particular respective methods. For that method, taking with class, and for that particular class which you will be taking with package. Okay, so now we need to taking care about in utilizing these things here. But the requirement is we need to select the method or the option from drop down. From the drop down, we need to take care about in selecting with required method. From which drop down need to selected. From which particular drop down you need to select that particular option. We need first you need to take care about in identifying that particular drop down. We need to take care about in identifying that particular respective drop down that you will be taking with driver dot find element and taking with by dot considering the name need to provide that particular drop down name. What exactly that particular drop down name is there, we need to take care about in identifying that particular drop down name. So if I'm taking with the whole concept, first we are taking care about identifying the drop down. Once drop down has been identified, from that particular drop down, you are selecting that particular required option by utilizing any method. You can take care about, in utilizing, you can take care about in utilizing any of the method. According to that particular requirement, you can take care about in utilizing any of that particular method. So taking with method name and taking with class name and taking with package name. So I can cross check with whole our programming need to be followed the same thing here. So we need to be taking care about the functionality of mouse over. If I'm taking with that particular respective mouse over to perform mouse over, what is the method name? Move to element. If I'm taking with mouse over, we need to use method name considering the move to element. In the same way, what is the class name? For move to element, what is the class name? Taking with actions. Package name Selenium dot interactions dot actions here. Continued with the same. If I'm taking with alert, while working with alert, related to alert, what are the method names we got? Related to alert, accept and dismiss. Accept is for OK button. Dismiss is for cancel button. For these two methods, What is the class name? Alert. What is the package name? Selenium dot alert. In the same way, if I'm taking with Dropdown to select option from Dropdown, what are the method names? Select by visible text. After that, select by index. After that, select by value. So these three are predefined methods based on tester comfortable. Based on tester comfortable, we can take care about in utilizing any of the method. According to the tester comfortable, we can take care about in utilizing any of that particular respective method. Okay. So further taking with the class, considering the select. And then we need to take care about package name, considering the selenium dot support dot UI dot select. So in this way, we need to be get taking care about in utilizing that particular programming activity. Let's take care about how exactly we can get right that particular script. Writing with the script, all that particular concept will be the same, need to be get followed the same steps here. We need to be get taking care about in creating with that particular respective class. We need to be get take care about in creating with that particular respective class. We need to take that particular class name. It can provide any of the class name that we will be taking with drop down. We can take care about in providing with any class name that we will be taking with drop down. After that, we need to be get continued all our regular programming activity, considering that taking care about writing with main method that we will be taking with main, and need to be get mentioned that taking with string args need to be get open that particular main method. Then you will be taking with that particular respective test step. You need to be get take care about that particular respective test steps here. So if I'm taking that particular test step, what is the first step written? Open application. If I'm taking with open application, what are the steps need to be done? Launching with the browser and enter URL. We need to take care about launching with the browser and need to be get enter URL. Further, in getting launching with the browser, we need to be get writing with the code that we will be taking with WebDriver, considering the driver equal to taking with new Firefox driver. So which it has been giving an error. So it is giving an error. We need to be get import that particular respective package. We need to be get take care about in importing that particular required packages. And then we need to take care about enter URL. To enter URL, what is the method name? What is it? Navigate.to. So we need to be get take care about in mentioning the navigate.to. So we need to be get take care about in providing, considering the navigate.to. Okay. So which need to be get providing that particular URL. So we need to be get take care about in mention that particular respective URL. We need to be get provide that particular URL. After that, we need to take care about and enter username. To enter username, what is the statement? driver dot find element by dot taking with name. What is the name of that? txt username. And then we need to be get take care about dot. What is the method name? Send case. Need to be get provide. We need to be get provide entering with that particular username Naresh IT. Need to be get take care about password that you will be taking with password considering the driver dot find element by dot taking with name. We need to be get provide that particular name considering the txt password dot what is the method name taking with send case need to be get mentioned the Naresh IT. We need to take care about typing with username, typing with password. Need to be get click on login button. To get click on login button. What is the syntax? Driver dot find element by dot taking with name. What is the name of that? Considering the submit dot. What is the method name? Method name taking with click. Okay. So just we are taking care about in providing that particular respective wait statement. We need to be get take care about. We need to be get take care about in providing that particular respective wait statement. And then we need to be get continued on the printing with the statement that we will be taking with mentioning that need to be get considering that login completed. Okay. After that, we need to be get take care about. We need to be get taking care about writing with the next step. Once we got open application, then taking with login into application. Once you done login into application. If I'm taking with login into application, now I can see that this particular one we need to be get take care about selecting with option from drop down. We need to select the option of employee ID. Concept is we need to be get understand how we can select option from drop down. Further, if we want to select option from drop down, what are the method names? Select by visible text. After that, select by index. After that, select by value. We need to take care about select by visible text and taking care about select by index and taking care about select by value. These three we need to take care about selecting with the method. For this method, what is the class name? Select. What is the package name? Selenium dot support dot UI dot select. So according to that particular requirement, we need to take care about in importing all the required packages. This is what you need to be get taking care about doing the practice. This is what you need to be get taking care about in doing with the practice, considering that according to that particular program requirement, we need to be get understand that how exactly we can take care about in importing all that particular required packages. Further, you need to be get taking care about import considering that org dot open QA dot taking with Selenium dot considering dot mentioning that support dot taking with UI, UI dot taking with select. So we need to be get mentioned that org dot open QA dot selenium dot support dot UI dot select. That is what exactly your practice need to be done according to that particular program requirement. As a tester, we need to be get comfortable in understanding what are all that particular required packages need to be get use it. So we got import that particular required. We need to be get take care about in importing that particular required class name. Now we need to take care about class name and then taking with object name equal to taking with new class name here. It is giving an error. Why it is giving an error? Import we already done. Why it is giving error? What is the class name? Select. I mean, you have been saying that need to select the option from drop down. From which drop down, it's need to be get select that option. From which particular drop down? From in the application, in that particular application, from which drop down, it's need to be get select that particular application. That is what need to be get provided. So that is what we mention here. Taking with drop down, taking care about inspect. Once you done inspect, taking this particular highlighted one, see that any name option, name option. Yes, we got name option. We need to be get take care about utilizing that particular respective name option. We need to be get take care about. We need to be get take care about in utilizing this particular respective name option. Okay, so now I can say that taking with this particular one, we need to be get provide considering the driver dot find element taking with by dot name. We need to be get provide that particular name. We need to be get take care about providing that particular name. We got identified. We got identified that particular respective name. Once we got identify, once we got identify that particular name, we need to be get utilizing the method. Once you are giving the dot, once you are giving the dot, whatever the list of methods are there, all these particular methods related to that particular drop down, related to the drop down, what exactly related to the drop down, what exactly the list of activities need to be done. You need to take care about in performing all that particular list of activities. Since that we need to take care about for now utilizing one particular method name that we will be taking with select by visible text. So we need to be get utilizing method name select by visible text. Which text need to be select? Which text need to be get select? We need to be get provided. Which text need to be get select? We need to take from that particular HTML code only. So always the better option need to be get take care about that particular HTML code. So that it will be taking with this particular respective employee ID. So we need to be get taking care about that particular respective employee ID. Okay. So that we need to be get provide that particular employee ID. Okay. So and then we need to be get utilizing the one we will be taking with considering that need to be get take care about that particular select taking with that particular method name, and then we need to be get taking care about that particular employee ID. We got select employee ID from drop down. After that we need to be get take care about we need to be get taking care about in entering employee ID. What exactly that particular employee ID is there? Need to take care about in enter employee ID in the text box. That is considering the text box only. Because of that, you are taking care about doing with the right click and taking with inspect. Once you done that particular inspect, once you have been done with that particular respective inspect, see the understanding, see the understanding. Once you need to be get take care about this particular highlighted one. So if I'm taking this particular highlighted one, we need to be get see that any name option. What is the name option? Name, I mean location underscore name. So we got that particular respective name option. Okay. So now we need to be get taking care about in providing that particular one. See that driver dot taking with find element. Driver dot taking with find element. Considering that taking with by dot considering that name. We need to take care about name. So that particular name we need to be get provide. After that taking with dot considering the send case. Send case of we need to be get provide that particular employee ID. Once we got enter employee ID, we need to click on search button. Need to be get click on search button. That is a button syntax. You're already clear. Trying with name. Any name option? In the highlighted one, name option. No. Any ID option? ID. Any class option? Class is available, but anyway, we are not preferred. What is the other option we can try? XPath. That I'm taking with value attribute. I'm taking with value attribute. That will be taking with tag name. What is the tag name? Input, which you will be taking with that particular tag name, that you will be considering the input here. Okay, see that. So we need to be get taking care about having with the tag name that you will be taking with input. Okay, see the understanding. We need to be get taking care about driver dot find element by dot what I'll mention XPath. We need to be get mention that particular respective XPath. Once we got provide that particular XPath, we need to take care about the two forward slashes considering that taking with input, and then square brackets taking with symbol. So that we need to take care about value equal to in a single quote. What will provide? Search. And taking with dot. Method name. Method name. Click activity. We need to take that particular method name considering dot click activity. Okay. So once you've done that particular click activity, next we need to take care about click on checkbox. So checkbox regular thing, that is a click activity. Just need to take care about and identify that particular object that will be taking with checkbox. I mean, we need to take care about name. Any name option? Yes, we got that particular name option which will be taking with that particular name. We need to take care about that particular name option need to be get utilize that name. So considering that driver dot find element. So driver dot find element taking with by dot considering dot taking with name. We need to be get provide that particular name. Taking care about in providing that particular name, we need to be get provide that particular name. Considering that dot need to be get mentioned. That method, what is a method? Taking with click activity. We need to be get provide that particular method that will be taking with click activity. Okay. And after that, once we have been done with click activity, we need to take care about click on delete button. That is, as usual, identifying the object. Any name option? Name option? No. Any ID? No. Any class option? Yes. Class is there, but will not prefer on that, but need to be get take care about in taking that X path. See that. So if I'm taking with that particular X path, that will be taking with value attribute. What is the tag name? What is the tag name? Input. Need to take care about the tag name input. That will consider driver dot find element by dot taking with that particular X path. We need to be get provide X path and then consider two forward slashes. After that input need to take that particular square brackets and then taking care about that particular at the rate symbol need to be get provide value equal to in a single code we need to be get provide that will be taking with dot need to be get taking with the method that will be taking with click activity. And after that, we need to take care about logout. Regular step, consider that driver dot find element by dot taking with link text. So link text of need to be get take care about logout dot taking with click activity. So and finally need to be get close the browser that will be taking with driver dot close. So this is how we need to be get take care about in writing all that particular respective step according to that particular program requirement. We need to be get take care about in utilizing all that particular required step. We need to take care about importing. We need to be get import that particular required packages. After that, creating with the class writing with the main method, launching with the browser, enter URL, enter username, enter password, click on login button. Once we got click on login button, need to take care about in identifying drop down. Once drop down is identified, we need to begin select the option from the drop down. Once we got select the option from drop down, you need to begin take care about enter the employee ID. Click on search button and then click on checkbox. Once we got click on checkbox, need to begin click on delete button and click on log out. Finally, close with application. Sorry. So it's need to begin taking care about in understanding, selecting with that particular respective option from drop down. We need to begin take care about in selecting with that particular required option from drop down. You can see that either we are able to select that particular option from drop down or not. Is it selecting it? Why it is not done? What is it? Frames. If I'm taking with this particular whole page, according to our understanding, we got considered that is a frame. How we can decide whether it is frame or not? How we will confirm whether it is frame or not? What is the tag name? What is it? iframe or frame. To confirm that either it has been to confirm that either it has been frame or not, we need to take care about searching the tag name. As an example, we are taking the drop down, do the right click, take with the inspect from the highlighted one, navigate to upper level. From the highlighted one, navigate to upper level. When you navigate to upper level, you need to take care about, in looking into that particular tag name. What is the tag name? iframe or frame. So if you are able to see any one tag name, if you are able to see any one particular tag name, then you can confirm that frames are available. So if I'm taking with any frame ID we got a frame ID, we need to take care about that particular frame ID. So once we got confirmed that this whole thing, this whole employee information you are considering as frame. That is what, if you take with definition of the frame, what is the definition of the frame? What is it? In a web page, a subform is considered as a frame. So in that whole frame, any activity you want to perform, you need to take care about and enter into that particular frame. Let's see that. Let's look into that. So for that, we got confirmed that this is in a frame. So once we have been done with that particular login, once you have been done with that particular login, you need to take care about mentioning that enter into frame. You have to take care about enter into frame. So to enter into the frame, what you will write? What is it? Switch to dot taking with frame, which need to be get mentioned dot switch to dot frame. So we need to take care about and mention that particular frame ID. We need to take care about and mention that particular frame ID or name or index. Whatever it is available, you need to take care about and mention that particular one. After that, I'll take care about to perform all the things. In taking with logout, you need to consider that exit from frame. So to go with exit from frame, we need to be get mentioned driver dot switch to dot, what is it? Default content. Driver dot switch to dot default content. So that is what we need to be get take care about in considering dot selecting with that particular respective option from drop down. Now we can see that we need to be able to select the option from drop down here. Selected employee ID. Entered employee ID. Click on search. Done. Click on checkbox. Okay. Click on delete. Okay. Then taking with log out and close application. So this is how we can take care about in utilizing that particular respective method that we will be taking with select by visible text. In the same way, we need to take care about select by index. We need to take care about select by index. If I'm taking with index, if I'm taking with that particular index, index will start from 0. Index will start from 0. Now, for employee ID, what will be the index? This is 0 and this is 1. So, for employee ID, what is the index? 1. So, we need to be get provide that particular index is 1. So, we need to be get take care about that particular respective index is 1. So according to the tester comfortable, according to that particular tester comfortable, we can take care about. According to that particular respective tester comfortable, we can take care about in utilizing any of that particular required statement. I can see that need to be get select employee ID and need to be get enter that particular employee ID. Click on that particular checkbox and then taking with delete and then log out and close application. So according to that particular tester comfortable, we can take care about utilizing any of the method. So the one you will be taking with select by value. So one you will be taking with select by visible text and taking with select by index. In the same way, you need to take care about select by value. So if I'm taking with that particular select by value, we need to be get provide that value. So what is the value we can provide? Employee ID, that is like text, right? ID number is different, right? Say the understanding, say the method name. What is this method name? Select by visible text. Considering that what exactly the text is, visible for user. What exactly the text has been visible for user that you will be taking with select by visible text. What is the next one? Select by index. You need to be get provide that index. In the same way, what is the method name? Select by value. So if I'm taking with that particular value, so if I'm taking with that particular respective value, select by value, that is value attribute in the HTML code. Select by value, value attribute in the HTML code. So in that particular HTML code, in that particular HTML code, what exactly the value attribute is there, you need to take care about in referring with that particular value attribute. See that going with inspect. Once I done with inspect, if I just expand, if I just expand it, you will be able to see this is the drop down. For the drop down, that particular respective attribute having with value attribute here, that value attribute for employee ID. What is a value attribute? What is a value attribute? 0. So the meaning of select by value, the meaning of select by value, considering the value attribute which need to be get what exactly that particular, what exactly that particular value attribute is there, you need to be get provide, you need to be get provide that particular respective value attribute here. So let's see that how exactly it is working. So according to that particular respective, according to that particular respective tester comfortable, we can take care about in utilizing that particular respective methods here. So the one we can take care about selecting with employee ID need to be get enter that particular employee ID. Click on search button and click on that particular checkbox and taking with delete. Okay. So this is what you need to be get take care about in doing. Now you can see here. So this is how you need to be get take care about in working or taking care about that particular respective drop down here. So according to that particular respective, according to that particular program requirement, according to that particular program requirement, you need to be get take care about, you need to take care about that particular respective drop downs here. So in this way, we can take care about, in this way, we can take care about in utilizing with all these methods. So now you can see that if I'm taking with our first program, what is the first program we done? Login, log out. What is the next program? What is it? Chrome. After that, what is it? Verification. After that, test data. After that, what is it? Mouse over. After that, frames. After that, alerts. After that, what is it? Keyboard. After that, what is it? Drop down and checkbox. In the same way, we need to be get understand one more important concept, that is what? Right with new heading, mention the wait statement. Right with the new heading, mention the wait statement. Online students also, all the online students also, please take care about writing with that particular new heading, mention the wait statement. Okay, right. Under that, under that, write with the wait statement, make a note of it. The one mention the thread dot sleep. The one thread dot sleep. The one is thread dot sleep. Okay. After that, mention the implicit wait. Implicit wait. After that, explicit wait. Mention the thread dot sleep, implicit wait, and taking with explicit wait. Implicit wait and then explicit wait. Explicit wait. Okay. Oh. Make a note of some description for these things, for these particular one. Make a note of some description. Just make a note of some particular description. Ah. Take the first statement, thread dot sleep. Write the first statement, thread dot sleep. Ah. Write the description. Write the description. It will wait. It will wait. It will wait until it will wait until provided time has to be completed. It will wait until provided time has to be completed. It will wait until provided time has to be completed. Provided time has to be completed. Oh. Take the next one. Implicit wait. Write the next one. Implicit wait. Implicit wait. Implicit wait. Oh. Write the description. It will wait. It will wait until. It will wait until particular page has to be available. It will wait. It will wait until particular page has to be available. It will wait until particular page has to be available. Particular page has to be available. Oh. Take the next one. Explicit wait. Take the next one. Explicit wait. Explicit wait. Write the description. Write the description. It will wait. It will wait until. It will wait until particular condition. It will wait until particular condition has to be completed. It will wait until particular condition has to be completed. It will wait until particular condition has to be completed. Okay. So let's understand in a very detail what exactly mean by this and how we can take care about these things here. So as usual, according to our understanding, when you are working with this particular Selenium automation, till the time of browser need to be get launched, it will be little bit slow. But once browser has been launched, the steps will execute in the very fast way. Because of that, we need to be get control that particular execution. So that wait time, we need to be get control according to the requirement. As an example, we can utilize that particular respective wait statement that will be taking with thread.sleep, implicit wait, and taking with explicit wait. So one will be taking with thread.sleep, implicit wait, and taking with explicit wait. So now see the understanding. If I'm taking with thread.sleep, if I'm taking with thread.sleep, the common functionality. So the common functionality of thread.sleep, the common functionality of thread.sleep. What is the description written? It will wait until provided time has to be completed. See the understanding. As an example, you given the time considering that 5000 milliseconds. Now, you written the program, you got launch browser, you got enter URL, enter username, enter password. After clicking on login button, after clicking on login button, you got taking care about given the wait statement. Program is executing, it's got enter URL, it's enter username, it enter password, click on login button. Then you given wait statement thread.sleep. What is the wait statement you given? 5000. That wait statement we provided 5000. When the program is executed, just assume that when the program has been executed, after clicking on login button, after clicking on login button, my required page, after clicking on login button, this required page, this required page has been this particular required page has been loading within 2000 milliseconds. Just assume that you written the program, you given wait statement 5000 milliseconds. Program executing, you got click on login button. Once it got click on login button, within 2000 milliseconds, within 2000 milliseconds, your required page has been loaded. Even though this page has been available, see the understanding, if a required page is available, thread.sleep statement is 5000 program executed within a 2000 your required page is available. As your required page is available, that Selenium or thread.sleep is not going to next step, because what is the wait statement given? 5000. As they have been given with the 5000, it will wait until provided time has to be completed. Even though your required page is available, it is not going to next step. Conclusion, thread.sleep statement is not worried about either your required page is available or your required object or element is available. It will not worried about all those things here. In simple, you given wait statement. You got provided that particular wait statement. According to that particular wait statement, according to that particular wait statement, you need to be get taking care about in having that particular wait, and after that automatically it will take care about next step. Up to that, all the things perfectly okay. But see the logic, see the understanding. What is the wait statement we given? 5000. At what time, within which time it is loaded? 2000. But is it navigating to next step? No. How much extra time it is waiting? What is the extra time it is waiting? 3000. Even though our required page is already available, it has been waiting extra time of 3000. One or two times doesn't make any problem. But when you are taking with multiple times you return thread.sleep statement in the program, indirectly it will take more time to execute your program. That means unnecessarily, even though your required page is already available, it is not navigating to next step. So unnecessarily we are waiting for more time here. So it will increase our performance of the program here. Conclusion is, while working with thread.sleep, the drawback thread.sleep is chances of wasting the time, because it is done within 2000 milliseconds, but still we are waiting extra of that particular 3000. Then we can consider that, we can say that which will be taking with chances of wasting the time. In simple, the conclusion, while working with thread.sleep, that functionality of thread.sleep. What is the functionality? Functionality. It will wait until provided time has to be completed. Drawback of thread.sleep, chances of wasting the time. Because of that, to get overcome that particular problem, taking care about in using the statement of let's go with explicit wait. So we need to be taking care about explicit wait. What is the functionality of explicit wait? Wait until particular condition has to be completed. It will wait. It will wait until particular condition has to be completed. What are the conditions we got? If else, else if, nested if. These are conditions related to programming. If else, if, or nested if. These are the conditions related to programming. As part of this particular concept, we are taking care about conditions related to web page. When you are working with explicit wait, when you are working with explicit wait, the conditions related to that particular respective web page here. I mean, in simple, we can write in a condition, wait until the whole page has to be available, or wait until particular button has to be available, or wait until particular text has to be available. Whatever you are comfortable, that conditions not like related to programming, the conditions related to web page, related to that particular web page, you can take care about any of that particular respective conditions here. And moreover, that conditions also predefined. Meaning of predefined? Defined by the language. So that particular Selenium, guys, related to that particular web page, what are all that particular conditions we can use it. We need to be taking care about in using that particular respective conditions. So that particular one, assume that as an example, we need to write in a condition, wait for login button. We are not worried about the whole page. We are not worried about the whole page. According to the requirement, we need to wait for login button. Once that particular login button, once that particular login button has been available, once that particular login button has been available, we need to be take care about taking with next step. Need to be writing with, we need to be taking care about writing with the condition. As an example, wait until login button has to be available. As an example, assume that you written the condition, wait for login button, program executing. While program executing, it has been waiting for 1000 milliseconds. As an example, once it got, wait for 1000 milliseconds, it has been loaded. I mean, the button available immediately, it has been went to next step. It is just looking into the condition. That particular condition is true. Immediately it has been taking care about the next step. Okay. Assume that you wait for 1000 millisecond, button is not available. Waiting for some more time, 2000 millisecond, still button is not available. Waiting for 3000, still button is not available. So that means what is the maximum time? By default, Selenium will not understand what is the maximum time. Because of that, along with condition, we need to be get provide. Along with condition, we need to be get provide that particular time. Assume that you given with the time considering that 4000, that 4000 milliseconds here. Now, when program executing, it will look into the condition for login button. Condition is true. Condition is true. Immediately, it will take care about next step. Condition is not true. It will wait for some more time. Still it is not true. It will wait for some more time. So it will wait the maximum time of, we can give any time here as we given that 4000. It will wait for maximum time and then it will be giving timeout error. See the understanding. Condition is true. Condition is true. Immediately taking care about next step. Condition is true. Immediately taking care about next step. Once it has been moved into that particular next step, it will continue. There is no chances of wasting with the time. So while working this particular explicit wait, while working this particular explicit wait, there is no chance of wasting with the time. Once that particular condition is true, immediately it will go for next step. Condition is not true, it will wait it. So conclusion, thread.sleep. What is the functionality? Thread.sleep, what is the functionality? It will wait until provided time has to be completed. Drawback of thread.sleep, chances of wasting the time. To overcome that, what we are using? Explicit wait. Functionality of explicit wait, it will wait until particular condition has to be completed. Okay. So further taking care about that particular one, giving the time, condition is true, immediately it will go with the next step. There is no chance of wasting with the time. So this is how we need to take care about it. In the same way, we got implicit wait. What is the functionality of implicit wait? It will wait until particular page has to be available. At the same time, it will be giving with time also. For example, once I got done with login, once I got done with login, I need to wait until this page has to be available. Once that page is available, immediately need to be get go with next step. Or else, once I got click on add button. What is this page name? Employee information. If I just click on add button, what is the page we got? Add employee. Is that this menus or has been changing it? No. See the understanding. If I just click on add button, this is the whole web page. In the whole web page, employee information one subform. If I just click on that add button in a place of that employee information page, we got that particular add employee page. So if I'm taking with, if I want to wait, that particular respective page has to be available. If I want to wait, that particular respective page has to be available. We need to take care about. We need to take care about in utilizing implicit wait. So while working implicit wait also, there is no chances of wasting the time. It will just look into that. That page has to be available. Then immediately it will go for next step. While working implicit wait and explicit wait, there is no chances of wasting the time. Then what make you difference of implicit wait and explicit wait? See the understanding. If I'm taking with implicit wait, what is the functionality? It will wait until particular page has to be available. Functionality of explicit wait, until condition on that page or a web page. It can be subform, it can be total web page. On the web page, need to get wait for condition. So don't be confused, simple understanding. Implicit wait, waiting for page, that particular explicit wait, taking with condition. So this is what we need to be get, take care about in working with wait statement, thread dot sleep, implicit wait, explicit wait. So related to this, we need to be get right that particular program. Let's see that. So further, as usual, we require test step. Just make a note of that particular test step related to this particular program, related to this particular program. Just make a note of that particular respective test steps here. Write the first step. What is the first step? First step. Write the first step. Launch browser. Write the first step. Launch browser. First step. Launch browser. Second step. Enter URL. Enter URL. Enter URL. Write the next step. Enter username. Enter username. Enter username. Now, take the next step. Enter password. Enter password. Enter password. Write the next step. Wait until login button has to be available. 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 Take the next step. Click on login button. Click on login button. Click on login button. Oh, take the next step. Wait until wait until employee information page. Wait until employee information page has to be available. Wait until employee information page has to be available. Wait until employee information page has to be available. Take the next step. Click on logout option. Click on logout option. Click on logout option. And write the last step. Close application or browser. Close application or browser. Okay, right. So try for these steps, try to automate these particular steps, and after that, we'll take care about some more programs here. So still, lot of programs need to be continued related to that particular individual program. So we'll take care about all these things here. So just take care about and continued that particular automation and take care about all that practice. So look into the practice here. So try for automating these particular test steps. Okay. Tomorrow